It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will.
What I wish I knew at 18 instead of 28? That Young Elder News 9 would be my go-to for all things news and more. Broadcasting live worldwide, we've got over 3 million listeners tuned in every day. From world news to stock markets, government topics to the quirkiest stories, we cover it all on Young Elder TV. And remember, folks, you heard it here first. Our friendly team brings you the latest scoops with a dash of that good old Southern charm. Whether you're curious about the latest political twists or need the lowdown on the economy, we're your go-to source. We make sure you're always in the know, in the most engaging and entertaining way possible. So buckle up, y'all. It's time to dive into the world of Young Elder News 9, where the news is always fresh, fun, and downright fascinating. Stay tuned, spread the word, and remember, you heard it here first. Young Elder News 9, the hottest show in the game.
Hey, Rob Bot, can y'all hear me now, man? Like, is they blocking my sound? What's going on here? Mic check. Am I clear? Yo, mic check. So we got all the reports back on what's going down with the brother who ran the. Okay, we can hear you. Okay, I appreciate you, brother. So we got the reports back on the brother who ran over the sheriff deputy in Ohio. And the deputy that he ran over wasn't even the deputy that killed his son. That kind of like made me like, man, that kind of hurt me. Like, you ain't run over the guy that ran over your son. So it's like, man, he ain't really getting no get back. You just killed a random innocent cop. Every cop ain't a bad cop. You know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. Every cop not a bad cop. Some of y'all family members are police. So, you know, that's just one part. Hakeem. And then check this. Hey, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, man. This is just a sad situation all the way around to me. Because it's okay. So let's give you the rundown of what, because we got about 10,000 different reports on different things. So now I think we finally got to the bottom of the situation. Hakeem, why are you still talking, bro? Yeah, so I think we got to the bottom of the situation. So essentially, his son and a couple more of his buddies was in a stolen Kia that they had stole from the couple cities over, from a whole other state, and they stole that car the day before. And they all sitting at the park bagged in, and they all got guns. I mean, was this kid asking for it in a way? They all got guns. Then when the police approach him, he hop out and run with a gun. We don't know if he had it in his hand or not. We don't even know for sure if he had the gun on him. But it looked like the type of gun that they described. It looked like a gun that those young guys carry. 30 rounds, all lit, right? Now he gets out and run with the gun. Man, as a Nubian brother in America, you already know how the cops are with us. Getting out and running with a gun and for the cops can see that gun is not a good idea. As a Nubian in America, brothers been getting shot. Now, the sad part about it is if this brother was running from the police and they shot him in the back. You already know how these people are. They scared of us. So was that young brother completely in the right? Nah. That brother was outside of the fence. That young brother was outside of the fence. He was in a stolen car. He had a firearm with 30 rounds on it. He under 18. He ain't even supposed to have that firearm. Let's talk about the facts. Now, do I think this brother should get off for running over that police? In a way, I think he should. They let Zimmerman and all the rest of them get off. All the rest of these cats that didn't kill, all the rest of these people that didn't kill live people, they always get off. Now, do I think this brother gonna get out? No, man, they gonna hang this brother. Never in a million years they gonna let a Nubian brother get off for killing the other people cop. Man, no way. It's not gonna happen. Unless y'all start, only way that brother gonna get off if y'all start a whole war, revolutionary war behind this. So this dude, that brother, Rodney, whatever his name is, that killed this cop over his son, he a devil just like the cop that killed his son. I don't give a damn who don't agree with me. He a devil just like the cop that killed his son. He didn't really get no get back. If he would have ran over the cop, the actual cop that killed his son, shot his son in the back, I would have said, oh yeah, well, he got some get back. He didn't get no get back. He killed a random cop that been on the force 30 years and just took him away from his family, and he didn't even have nothing to do with your son getting shot. He wasn't even on the scene when your son got shot. He didn't hit, I can see if he would have even hit a cop that was there when his son got shot. That would have been even more, something. So this whole thing is the devil on the brother who ran over the police and the police who shot his son in the back. It's all devilishment to me. He ain't get no get back. And the sad part about it is after all this get out of the media, they gonna torture that brother. If not, have him hang himself, make it look like he hung himself in the cell. Yeah. Nubian brothers been get shot wrongly by the police. Now I can see if that brother was like one of the other brothers who was sitting in the car, the cops pull him over, and he said, "Hey man, I'm about to reach in this glove box and get my stuff, my registration for you. Don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me." The brother reached in the glove box, the police unload a whole clip on him. Now, if he would have did that, he would have got some got back for that. That's cool. But you can't get no get back for an adolescent child who fucking riding around in a stolen car, who carrying guns. He looking for trouble. He was looking for trouble. Your son was looking for trouble, man. And he got it. He got trouble. Stuff like this don't happen to us unless we outside of the fence. As the children of the universal energy, we protect it. Good beings are protected. If very similarly, good get took out in a bad situation. So it's a whole sad situation. Because the cop you ran over, he wasn't even on the scene. How is that some get back? How is that even get back? This ain't nothing but more devilishment, more evil being promoted. Anybody promoting and okay with this guy running over a random cop and not the cop that killed his son is down with promoting evil. Down with promoting devilishment. And to me, almost them cops are really justifiable. The dude had a gun on, he got out. You know how all these white cops, they scared of us. You already know what the situation is. And how he played it, he got shot. I don't think he deserved to get shot, but he got shot because of how the situation is. What are you doing in a stolen car with guns? What y'all they gonna do? Rob a bank? So yeah, the brother probably should get out for his sanity, but is he gonna get out for his sanity? No. Look, that brother was running away from the cops with a gun and they shot him in the back. This young brother, right? I done seen them go on the scene with a white guy who got a knife and he rushing at the police and they try to tackle him. They don't even pull their gun. They tackle him and try to get him on the ground. I said, man, that's crazy as hell. There would have been a Negro with a knife, man, they would have shot him 500 times. You know what I'm saying? And then if he was on the ground, he was still moving, twitching, they would have shot him some more till he stopped moving. That's how these guys do. So, yeah, this the devil all the way around, man. It's not, he didn't get no get back from me. To me, he flunked out. He flunked out, man. Because the guy that shot your son, he's still on the police force. Matter of fact, he probably on vacation now in Hawaii somewhere. Because they give him vacation when they shoot one of us in the back. They give him vacation. He got 2 months paid vacation. So your son was in the wrong. He was outside of the fence. So he almost like he got what was coming. And then you go. They say he went to the police station, viewed the film. They let him view the film of his son getting shot in the back. And then they didn't let him drive that first time, but he came back and picked up his car. I think it was a Ford Focus, a black Ford Focus. And he saw a cop directing traffic at the Cincinnati University because they were having a graduation. And he decides in his mind, because he says he's out of his mind, he's torn. He runs over a random sheriff deputy. And people think that that's justifiable. Nah, man. I would have been cheering for the brother if he would have ran over the cop who shot his son in the back. I would have been halfway cheering for him, even though his son was really out of bounds. His son was out of bounds. I would have been halfway chilling for him because they didn't got away with shooting us in the back so many times. You know what I'm saying? Even though his son wasn't justifiable on that, him getting at the cop that shot his son, that'll kind of like start bringing attention to us getting shot in the back for no reason. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like his son wasn't like the other guy that was in New York in the subway. They had this guy face down on the ground, handcuffed, and they shot him in the back. Now, see, he would have got some get back on that. That would have been different. One brother was reaching for his wallet. He said, "Hold on, man, reaching for my wallet." They shot him 400 times. He got some get back for that. Now, yo, that's cool. But get back from a young adolescent who in a stolen vehicle take off running from the police while they up on him with a gun? Come on, man. That young brother wasn't thinking, man. He was asking for getting, and they already killed. They killed what's the dude name? Not Emmett Till, the other brother, Tamir Rice, the young brother. Tamir Rice Tamir Rice. He would have got some get back for that. That would have said, "All right, cool." Tamir Rice had a toy gun, and the cops in Ohio rolled right up on him and unload on him and kill him. Young boy. He really was the return of Emmett Till, right? Because we come back, But to me, this ain't nothing that I would say, "Oh yeah, we up one," nothing of that. Everybody lost on this. It's a whole loss all the way around. That brother, now, should he get off? I think the brother should get off. But is he gonna get off? Man, not in a million years. Not in a million years. They gonna try to get him in the chair. Get him the electric chair. So all that laughing he was doing in front of the police that killed your son, he laughing at you now while you sit in the cell. He's still alive. The police that killed your son is still alive. So, man, this is whack. This is whack to me. He whack. All it. If he was gonna do that, he might as well should have got an AR or something and went to the police station and went up in that joint and got a couple of them. If he was gonna really go out. This is a dumbass, sucker ass way to go out to me. To me, he went out like a sucker. Because the dude that killed your son, he drinking pina coladas right now. And the guy that you put in the ground, that you ran over, his family trying to figure out how to bury him, and he ain't even had nothing to do with it. To me, that dude is a coward. He's a coward. He's a coward. Because if you really want to go out, why you ain't go back up there with an AR-15 and get busy, nigga? Kill a whole random police. Now, I'm going to tell you, but the universe worked funny, though. So maybe that cop that he ran over could have killed somebody a long time ago and thought he got away with it, and that was the get back. So, universe worked funny. So I ain't all the way biased on this, but I'm just saying, based on my looking at it, it looked like a weird deal, man. I ain't all the way biased because maybe that cop could have did something, and that was the comeback. Because he thought he got away for shooting a brother in the back 10, 15 years ago while he was on the force. And that's the comeback for it. So it's like that part. But at the same time, you didn't get the cop that shot your son, man. So it's like me looking, really, it really hurt my feelings to see you in court smiling and walking around like you really did something. You ain't do shit but kill an innocent bystander. You know what I'm saying? He killed the innocent bystander. So are we up one from this as a Nubian race? No, we down one. Nigga, we down another one. Down two, matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? Your son and you. You know what I'm saying? And that cop was gonna get off anyway, because your boy had a gun. He took off running from white cops in Ohio, asking for it. You know what I'm saying? And so he pleaded not guilty for the reason of insanity. Should he get off? Like I said, I think he should, because everybody else get off. They get off when they do us. Zimmerman got off, and Zimmerman went to go, hey, look, I'm going to tell you how these devils are, man. Zimmerman got off, and the gun that he shot Trayvon Martin with it, they auctioned it off for $250,000. The gun that he shot Trayvon Martin with, they auctioned it off for $250,000. And then this dude Zimmerman was making money off of signing Skittle packs. Because you remember Trayvon Martin had a pack of Skittles, right? This dude is signing Skittles, putting his autograph on Skittles and selling them. Boy, if that ain't a boy, when Zimmerman get to hell, we gonna slice his ass cheeks real thin and make sandwiches out of it. I'm telling you, boy. He going straight to hell. And when he get there, we gonna cook him up. You know what I'm saying? Sing up in there. He's making a campaign off of killing an innocent brother. No dang on well Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin wasn't no threat to him. He followed the brother and killed him. And he got off. And people raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for Zimmerman. All the cops and all these certain people that kill people and get away with it, they raise money for them. So I wonder how much money is Nubians gonna go fund this guy. I bet they ain't gonna send him a dime. Man, ain't no way a jury gonna say this dude was innocent. Oh man, see, I wasn't myself. I got another person who I'm another person. You know, I got another guy. He be talking to me. Well, who's that guy? Oh, his name is you got Rodney, then I got Rod. Right? Rod is my alter personality. Well, if the cops gonna tell him, you better pick which one you want to be, Rodney or Rod, because one of them going to jail. And in fact, one of them might when they get home. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with these people, that's who they are. That's who they are, man. So, on my perspective, man, he ain't getting no get back. The cop that put your son in the ground, he better take a vacation. And the cop you put in the ground, he was an innocent bystander, man. He was directing traffic. This nigga killed a cop that was directing traffic. Come on, man. And there are people, and it's Nubian people out here that think that he really did some all powerful shit, man. He didn't do nothing but look like a dumbass and make everybody else in his family look like a dumbass. That's all he did. Because now they're going to be watching him in jail, and they probably ain't going to let him go to his son's funeral. It's sad, bro. I hope they get this brother off, but man, that's like a 0.5% chance out of 100. I'm telling you. They don't give a care how crazy you are. If you ran over a police, they gonna stick it to you, man. If he would have ran over a police dog, they were doing. Let me tell you how much they feel about us. A police dog got more rights than you. If he would have ran over a police dog, he'd be done the same way like he ran over a human. Yeah, so he snapped, and wasn't in his right mind because of how he killed his son. But why you ain't go pull one? Why you when you was in there watching them videos? Why didn't you grab one of the cops' gun and go out? Why wait and like a sucker and use a car? Why you ain't walk right up to one and put him out of business? Why you gotta use a car to put him out of business? Yes, I think he should get off, man. I think he should get off, based on insanity. But hey, that's neither here nor there, because they ain't gonna let him get off. They denied his bond. This is all more racism, more racist wars. This is all this is, man. to cause more separation. This is more separation. So, that's what I wanted to say on it, man. So if anybody out promoting thinking this brother did something good, he ain't do nothing good. He just added one more, he added another point on the board for the darkness, for the devil. He just went and took the ball and dunked it in the devil's goal. That's what he just did. He went and took, and that cop drank him some coffee. He able to sleep at night from shooting your son in the back. You know why? Because your son had a gun and he was in a stolen car and he took off running. So he ain't got no get back from that, really. I'm telling you. That cop finna walk free and keep on continuing while you in jail. Why you ain't just wait around, hang tight, and find out to get the cop who got your son? You said, what would I have done? Man, what I would have done is I would have cast a spell on that police publicly. I would have said in the public, because we got to start using our power with powers that we got. I would have cursed him and the police that did, if he shot my son like that, now, if I found out my son was in the wrong like his son was, I would have said, man, that's real sad, it's messed up. And I would have been real hurt and messed up. But I was like, man, my son was out in the wrong. Like, I don't do revenge on people that was in the wrong. Like when they killed my cousin, he went over to go rob some niggas. And he robbed his cousin a week before. So getting some get back for that's a waste of time to get back for wrong. You can't get no get back for wrong. Your son was in the wrong. You can't get no get back for that. That's not justifiable universally. It's not justifiable. What he did is not justifiable universally. So what I would have did is I would have went live on the news when they was interviewing about my, how do I feel about it or whatever. I would have said I cursed the police that shot my son. I would have said his no full name and his date of birth. And said that his whole family cursed for 4 generations because of this shit. And that's how we used to do. Right? When we told them, when they went over there to try to excavate some of our tombs, even in the Grand Canyon, it said on the top of it, it says, whoever enter this tomb, your ball sack is gonna fall off, roll down the street and explode. Your eyeballs gonna pop out. You gonna get the grain green and all that for going up in this tomb and disturbing whoever disturbed the tomb. The dead, right? What did the white boy say? He said, "Oh, that sounds interesting." He walks right up in there, and then 2 weeks later, everything word for word of what the Egyptians said that was gonna happen to him for going in that tomb happened to him. That's the type of power we got. So you ain't got to go out and physically do nothing to nobody. Speak that shit into existence. Speak it out. Say, yeah. Since you did this, cut your whole 4 generations. And once he hear that, once that goes out to the airway, it's locked in. Especially if they in the wrong. Especially if they're in the wrong. The universe gonna lock that in. So that's what I would have did. Because it's certain type of rules in this world where even if you right, like you gotta your intentions is right, you still can lose out. So that's what I would do. I wouldn't have ran over. Or I would have wait and sit on it and got the cop who got my son. If I was gonna get somebody, I would have got the cop who got my son. I wouldn't have got no random innocent cop. Come on, man. Ain't nothing justifiable about this. This is a sad situation. And the sad part about it is, man, look, let me tell you, anybody that know anything about jail, man, when you kill a police, your life in jail is miserable. If you survive a long time. Every single guard gonna beat I'm gonna tell you what they gonna do to him. They gonna beat his behind. When this go out for air and media, they gonna beat the brakes off his behind. Big old jokers with shields, and they gonna come to his cell. They gonna say script, and then they gonna mace him down for no reason at all, and then beat his brakes off his behind for no reason at all, and then hog time, and then take them downstairs and throw them in the dungeon. And they gonna leave them in there for 2 or 3 days, and they gonna act like, oh look, they gonna. I'm gonna tell you what they do, man. I know what they do. They gonna the food tray. They gonna just miss him a couple days. The food tray, they'll starve him. Food tray gonna miss him, and then when they do bring him a food tray, they gonna let him look at it while they spit in it. The cops gonna do him like this. They gonna spit in his food when they do give him some food. He in his drink. This who these people are. They are a gang. The police is a gang. Even if he would have got a cop who did something recently in the past. Like I say, I don't know what this cop did in the past. He could have did something in the past too that led to him being the one get picked out randomly to get ran over. Right? Because the universe works in mysterious ways. It's you never get away with nothing. None of these cops that shot brothers in the back got away. You might think they got away from humans, but they ain't get away from their own heart. Their own heart bear witness to it. I'm telling you, man. So it's just another race, another way they can keep on promoting racism and hate because of the color of somebody's skin. It's just another way to keep this game going, the racism game. You know? And so, all right, man, you know, this is just retarded. Man, I hope that brother gets some kind of leeway, but I don't see it happening. No cop is innocent. Well, I mean, yeah, most of them are, because half of them don't know that they, you know, working for the aristocrats or foreign government and all that. If that's what you're talking about. I'm not talking about that right now. I'm not talking. All of them is, you know, agents and working for foreign occupation and colonizers. But I'm saying, as far as a lot of them don't know none of that. So when I talk about innocent, I'm saying that he didn't have nothing to do with his son getting killed. That part. That part. He wasn't even on the scene. I can see if he got a cop that was on the scene when that happened. You know? So it's like, you know, this ain't justifiable. Ain't nothing cool about this to me. This another dunk in the devil's basket. Another point on the board for darkness. Another point. We losing big time. The good light is losing big time. After he just stole the ball and went dunked it in Lucifer's goal. You know what I'm saying? Because killing is of the devil. It don't matter if you talking about you doing some get back. Killing is of the devil. Murder is of the devil. It don't matter if you're going back. This is what it is. And so, man, I hope they don't get his brother the chair. That's what I just hope. Because he probably wasn't in his right mind. Technically, he wasn't in his right mind. He definitely was emotionally distraught after you just see your son get shot in the back by, you know, and then especially if you already know Ohio is kind of like they on the, you know, it's still kind of, that's like one of the spots where the Rothschilds is it, right? Because that's where they started. They steel company. They steel company is based out of Ohio. It's a lot of secrets about Ohio. That's actually what the O is there for. The two O's is there because it's a high secret and a low secret. What's the high secret? The high secret is that Ohio was our central point of our land. And as a whole, they covered up more miles in Ohio than anywhere. They covered up more miles in Ohio than anywhere in America. They covered them up with, they bulldozed them. They covered them up with dirt, the whole nine. So it's getting real out here, but like I say, once this die down, I can't wait till it die down, you know? Because it's really a bunch of crap to keep this race, hate white, hate black, hate this, hate that. Hate, hate, hate. Fear, fear, fear. They've been trying to start a race war with us. Because they ready. They ready for the race war. Y'all Nubians ain't really ready. Y'all still shooting sideways. They go work out in the woods every day and go shooting and practice. They young clans run military strategies already. Why you think they playing paintball? They ain't playing paintball just to play paintball. They playing paintball because they training for a race war. You ain't put it together. My granddaddy been told me before he died. That's why he had 200 guns. He said it's gonna be a race war eventually if the world don't change. So yeah, we ain't really ready because we ain't organized like that to cause to have no war. So this is a bunch of crap. You know what I'm saying? People that still promoting saying this guy get a good thing, they might be working for the devil. To me. And on that note, we out. Wadu.